Check, 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 check. Quick that.
80 weapon.
Kill, turn up. Kill, turn up. Hey, alert.
Now.
Check your hot read.
Shoot.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. At the 24-yard line.
Check nickel. Whip. Watch the whip. Hey, switch gears.
Yep.
Motion.
Hit it.
On second down, here's Henry. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Chopper.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third
He's
and
crazy.
4.
He's checking crap. Why? Get wide.
Protein spill. Smith.
51's the mic. Defense wins championships, baby.
From the gun on third down, Tannehill. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. He'll have a first down past the 40. And cuts out right sideline. And finally brought down at the 38. That one good for 37 yards. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
At the 36-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Kill. Switch. Showing up.
Running, it's Drake. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 29.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
It's just me and you.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On 2nd and 7, Murray. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back of the 29. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Now Drake. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. And the kick by Gonzalez is good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Hey! The 37-yard line.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Bravo!
Get him, boys! Get him, boys! Go, Mike.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
You don't want it.
It's now 4th down.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Check 43. Mike,
Hey, Zoo!
Hey, let's get this, get this. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch the safety creep.
They are going for it. It's Tannehill. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
He better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be out.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second down, it's Drake. And an alley to run. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake, 34 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Get it.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Tannehill, and caught by Henry. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Greystone, travel.
24, check 24. Tight dog,
Go.
Check 3. He's checking.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
70, Indy.
Hey, check.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
Check 26. Go. Motion. Trump. Mike 55.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Murray escaping the pressure right. It's complete to his tight end, Charles Clay. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. They'll run with Drake. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Murray. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jayon Brown came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Murray with a 3rd and long. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to go down again. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Let's go. Do it.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Bring it. Shoot. Check.
Go.
Back to the air. Tannehill on second down. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
On the double.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaughan.
Be careful.
3rd and 2, Tannehill. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's caught inside the 30. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A big play there. 72 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point put through by Succop, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Joseph now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Here we go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray steps away to his left. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Drake. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. You.
Murray, a quick throw out to Kirk. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's Murray from midfield. Throw caught here by Bird. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Come on, baby! Let's go!
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Murray. Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Jayon Brown able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Second down, Murray sets to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. They're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time, because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, exit.
51.
Hey.
We got this. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike, 51. I got you, boy. Let's go. Mike.
Fine.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Oh, yeah.
Topper.
Here we go again.
49, check 49.
Hatchet.
Hey, Echo.
On first down, Tannehill. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So on 4th down, here's the Tennessee field goal unit led by Ryan Suckup. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Check 4, check 4. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. Forced out to his left. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the give, this is Drake. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Check, check, check. Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush.
Check 13. Check 13.
Oh, check, 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 check. Oh.
Johnson. And it's still about 3 yards shy of a 1st as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Quit talking about it.
Again, it's Johnson. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. 3 yards on 1st, 4 on 2nd, and now 5 on 3rd down. Move the sticks.
And the Cardinal 1st down.
On 1st down, Drake. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kenyon Drake, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals push further out in front. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
A good pick up there, 26 yards. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off at the 46. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
55. Check 55, Mike.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
What? Go.
On second down, here's Murray. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, watch it. Say.
Now a handoff for Drake. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Logan Ryan. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You got to.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray eluding the pressure right. He'll run it, and the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense. Check 3. Let's go.
On 1st and goal, Drake. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game, so he's really made his presence felt in this one.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Murray on the sneak. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? They'll run it with Johnson. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. David Johnson taking it in. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ready, set.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. A big play that time for the Titans. 56 yards. From the red zone now, Tannehill. He gets it to Humphries. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Throwing again on second down. Tannehill steps away to his left. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51.
To the air again, Tannehill. Complete. It's Henry. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to make it fourth down. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a fourth down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Tannehill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Now, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was trying to go back to Corey Davis there, and it's third and short.
Down. 10 logo. Bravo.
Hey, let's go.
Get it.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. Tannehill now to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. You were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
It's caught. Humphries. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 41-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And Walker has it. He's got the first down here inside the 30. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot, not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now. This one caught by Davis. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Ready? 15 line. 15 line. Hey, Charlie!
Tannehill throwing again. Escaping the pressure right. And now here is another interception. Buda Baker with a pick. And he's into the clear. 30. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So we had action to the very end of this one, the score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end, and you know, some coaches preach that and tell their teams, that's what I want all the time, and they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Nashville.